Hey, what's going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be playing around with this Bobcat. This is a brand new 2021 T66 R series. This is a pretty sweet machine. It's got tracks instead of the wheels. The last one that I've been using for the last few years has got wheels on it, and it was very unstable, and I've been playing around with this today, and it is amazing how much more stable it is with the tracks. I just feel a lot more secure in it. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of this, and then I'm going to be doing some work here. I'm doing some plow cleanup, year-end cleanups on this big gravel parking lot. So I've already done a majority of the work, but I'm going to split this up and do a couple videos. I'm going to show you this Bobcat here today, and then the next video I'm going to be doing some cleanup along the side of the one side of the parking lot, and then I'm going to be doing some pothole repair. And then I've got this whole big pile to spread out wherever there's low spots and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a multi-part video. So if you're interested in checking those out, there will be links for those down in the description. I'll probably put a card up here too, as well as subscribe to the channel. That way you can be notified when I come out with those videos. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button. That way you will get the notifications. So without further ado, let me run through this beast with you. All right, so as I said, this thing has the tracks on it, which is just absolutely amazing. It is a 2-speed. The last one was a single speed, so this apparently can go much faster. I think it goes like 16 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. This thing's a beast. It's got reverse lights, and it's got a backup camera, which is really handy. We open this thing up here. It's got a motor in it, with lots of hoses and wires and such. This is where you put the diesel fuel in case you don't know how to do that. And this was purchased at Warner Sales and Service in Rome, New York. So yeah, there it is. As you can see here, it's got a wiper, which is handy, top and side. All right, so if I close the door, you can see here is where the washer fluid goes in for the wipers. I'll show you how that works in a minute. And this one is all digital, so it's all buttons. There used to be a key in the old one. This one, you just hit this button and then wait for that second light to come on, and then hold it down and it'll start. And then this is to take off the parking brake. You got to pull down the lever. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And it's got lights and high-low gear. This is for the engine speed, radio controls. Now, all that is on this digital panel up here, which I'll show you in a second. It's pretty cool. It's also got heat and air conditioning. It does have a seat belt, which doesn't look like it's ever been used. And the Bobcat Operator's Handbook, convenient right there. It does have sliding windows, which is also convenient on both sides. It's got an aux in for the radio, as well as a USB. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure what that was. So to control this thing, the right foot tips the bucket up and down, and the left foot brings the whole arm up and down. And then the joysticks, there's left and right. The left one works the left track, obviously, and the right one the right track, and it's just forward and backward, and in the middle is stopped. All right, so to start this one, the old ones had a key. This one, you just push that button. Then once the glow plug's ready, it'll let you know you hold that. Now we're started up and ready to go. This one has a screen. Everything's all digital. So it shows your gas gauges and all that. There's a backup camera, which comes on when you're in reverse, or you can have it left on all the time. You can hook up your phone, which is pretty cool. Radio, service schedule, attachments. So there must be different settings for each attachment, which is pretty sweet. And then other settings here. Just gonna go back to the gauges. I have no idea what any of these buttons do because this is not my machine. I'm just borrowing it. I don't need to touch any of that stuff for what I'm doing. And then between my legs, I can raise and lower the seat, which is pretty cool. There's a normal like handle right there to go front and back. And then the foot controls, which I'll show you how all that works. So to do that, I gotta lower this. And then once that's down, I push this button here. Those aren't actually flashing, it's just the LED lights. They're just lit up. I don't know why it does that, it's weird. So then the foot things, the right one tips the bucket up and down, and the left one brings the whole arm mechanism up and down. And then left control, forward and backward. Right control, forward and backward. And that's it. Let's do the wipers just to show you. Beautiful. All right, so that's the tour of this thing, a little rundown. It is pretty amazing. I've got to say, after using one with wheels, using one with tracks, I prefer. I like this a lot better. It feels a lot more stable, as I said earlier. All right, so now I got to get to work. If you want to see me use this thing, check out the links down below for the other videos, as well as subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when they come out. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.